just like I'm off center for some reason.
So when you punch like that, right, the adjustment you need to make is to make sure that this hip drops and comes forward, right? As opposed to leaving it behind. So it's, you basically have to step in like this. Basically a rear.
So you're saying crunch?
Crunch.
Okay.
No, it's a crunch, yeah, exactly.
Then I started giving up balance. I had Andrea, she's about this tall, and Jason about my height. Jason, but he's like this. She's always being
yeah, it's cool, man. It's like you suddenly realized this. Yeah. Yeah. So move to the next one. Yeah. Leave that foot there, but now you can make that happy adjustment you've been wanting to do, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
There. Oh, that's cool. Keep going, because yeah, it's like when you're shorter, you have this incredible advantage of just being able to get under it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Jason definitely has the reach, but she's got the short, less distance to travel.
Right. But just raising, because I was telling her there's 2 ways to do it. One is a kick. What I like is to just raise and lean back, and still keep your guard.
Yeah. You got it. Now point your toe like so. You're here. Fences.
So the front foot is always pointed at the target?
Yep.
Line?
And one way or the other, yeah, depending. You have to find your comfort zone, right?
Try getting a clear answer from Gavin. Try getting a clear yes or no answer from Gavin.
It depends, man. It's like,
I need to go back a little.
Thanks. Yeah, no. There we go. Okay. Now, right. And you start to see where it can go. It's where the feet naturally start positioning themselves are along natural punch lines, right? Yeah. I mean,
Those 8 directions, yeah.
This is pretty much how correct that is, right?
Yeah.
First position here.
Yeah, exactly.
Notice that each one of these punches, your range starts, you gotta see getting out a little bit, right?
Because ultimately, I mean, your arm, you speak circle, but the way you can advance differs from each angle.
Yeah.
It's not a circle, it's more like a planetary pathway. Oops.
There you go. Right? You do it in such a way that you catch your balance, right? So you're not trying to do a full, there you go, that was better. There. And you're allowed to look at the target before you go, right? I mean, you're not necessarily throwing a back punch. That's just where your position is, right? And this is where most guys like to start their fighting from. Like, if they come in from most karate schools, that's how they're positioning their feet when they're lining up for a punch.
Yeah, it's interesting. So that was
Which side?
Yeah. So now,
look at me on the face, man.
but for you, just like this. Just turn around. Boom. Step back. There you go. Turn your shoulder first. I think it comes back. That's far back. Slower. See? Hey, there's your lead right there. And this is why I want people to keep their foot all the way forward when they start, right? Because as soon as you see what that rear foot is doing, you know what their distance is and what the range is. When you walk up on it, yeah.
Yeah, I was getting the same thing Steve told me. He's like, look at the guys, they'll tell you they'll reach.
Yeah. Right?
So sure you guys have been changing military a little bit?
It sounds like it, man. It's like, you know, it's good. You're our official go-to, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't trained with Steve in a couple of weeks.
A few weeks. But it's gratifying that, you know, I mean, I've never met him, but I've only ever heard good things about him. He's Cisco's now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, he's in his 60s.
Total admiration for Cisco, so yeah.
You're going or the other hand?
Now you switch feet. But I also want you to throw that same punch with the other.
Okay.
So you, and then you need to be back in the center. So you can go, because you're going to throw like this way, right? Boom.
Oh.
And then,
Got it.
boom. Because this will teach people where that rear foot has to be in relation to the punch you're throwing. Turn your foot again. Come back. Boom. Turn. Boom.
If you were 90.
Just let it roll.
So this is the,
This is the mechanics of the straight punch. Boom. See, I mean, and it's your longest distance punch, but it's actually, you're throwing directly behind you. You would think that your longest punch would be the punch directly in front of you, but it's not. It's in your shoulder. And therein lies the mystery, right? Yeah. And this is also why you can generally screw with the guy's distance, right? Because if you start with your foot in that position, and then you throw that punch,
They're not expecting it.
right? Because it's like, you have to reverse. All right, you have to do that pivot to get in there. Yeah. Yeah, because you have that leap, right? So turn into it. There. There you go. You're still balanced, right? And you're falling into it. There you go.
Here.
Yeah, now bring it around. So this kind of punch is called the single direct. In other words, you're just throwing one punch. When you're throwing one punch at a guy, it's a single direct. That's all it is. When you're throwing multiple, that's attack by combination. If you're essentially throwing fangs, like, you know, to kind of get the drop, boom. That's called aggressive indirect. That's usually kick, low line. Right, so you have multiple levels. Trapping is called attack by immobilization.
Immobilization.
And
That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
I love that. Because I'm an Aikido guy, so.
yeah, oh, absolutely. Well, Frank was too. I mean,
Yeah,
and he was in the same boat as you, right? Except, you know, he didn't. He got to a brown level point, couldn't get the belt test thing, and finally got disgusted and walked away.
Oh, kind of like it?
Yeah, kind of like you. Only so, hang in there.
But I'm going to get my black belt.
Hang in there.
I'm going to find another school.
There you go.
Or I might go back to the school next month. But, you know, one way or another, I'm going to get my black belt and
Yeah.
then marry all the arts I've been doing.
There you go.
what is your degree? What are you studying?
Psychology. Industrial research psychology.
Nice. Have you done any IEOR stuff? IEOR? It's related to industrial engineering.
This is industrial research psychology.
I see. Yeah, there.
But I'll look into it. I haven't done it yet.
All kind of blend together for me.
There you go.
like Steve has a black belt, third degree black belt, hot and all that stuff. It's not like it's a method he sells. I actually, I'm not bragging, but he told me a couple times that you're already better than most black belts.
That is true.
He told me that, and he said, so if somebody tells you that you need a black belt to fight, ask them to go find some Navy SEALs.
Yeah. Exactly.
That might not work out.
So this is the...
Yep. Yeah, I appreciate it. This is good. This is part
That's
of
what you're
part of
preparing
it.
me for.
This is exactly what it is. Yeah, getting the guard. And also, the other reason for getting the guard is because you want them to have this kind of elbow manipulation and control. In addition to just not getting, beaten down quite so easily. Okay, so now let's go back to your lead. Okay, so back to the spot, right? So yeah, so you're gonna go to right.
Okay.
Okay, so now that's about your maximum range, right?
Yep.
Okay, so boom. Okay, now turn that foot up just a hair, like the way you kind of want it to. No, the other one. Okay. Now guess what? Now you probably got a couple more inches of range, right?
Oh, because I would need to, I can stretch this part out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now turn it all the way into here.
Like this?
Now go, right? Even more distance. Boom. Now open it up a little more. Where's full turn? Boom. No, not full turn. No. There you go.
Like this?
Yep.
And then just...
Yep. Okay. And now, all the way over, bang. There you go.
You gotta work on opening the hips.
Exactly.
And
So,
Chinese medicine is called the qual. Tai Chi as well.
so the way you can practice this is when you got guys with a wall, you know, like here, right? Boom, they get their position. As they come back, they're gonna have to move it out a little bit. And then each foot position is going to slowly expand them out.
Yeah.
Okay, to where they're there. Then, once you start them to here, okay, now they've got the range, and they will know. They'll start to figure out where that rear foot has to be. Because it's not
That's the key of your foot.
and also the position of the rear foot. Right? Where this foot is, it's like right here, right? I'm out of range, right? I can't, right? Boom.
I think I'm in range though.
Yeah, you are, because you're taller than me. Yeah. Boom. Yeah.
Especially if I turn this foot.
Well, that's the whole point, right? But if I turn my foot here, oh yeah, wait.
But if I don't consider, if I don't turn my foot,
Yeah, exactly.
barely.
Right, but you're right at the edge of it. This is
Yeah.
how you can start to measure distance.
I'm at the 5 measure.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how you can really start to like narrow in on where a guy is. Because if most of them, they get locked into a foot position.
Yeah. And part of preserve it.
Right. So this is why, I mean, you hear me kind of yell all the time. It's like, this, walking.
You guys see you one-on-one, so.
Yeah. Just walking. And, because, once you've got this, okay, you can always turn these feet, in these directions.
You remember last week we were talking about the video of the old guy? And he's talking about, like, the lead. He said, what you don't want to practice is this. Same distance in a rhythm. He said, sometimes make it a couple inches, sometimes make it 8 inches.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes slow a little bit and then go.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he said there was a lot of value to that.
Yeah, because you kind of going to get that. So, does this sort of make sense? Does this kind of make any sense to you? Is that kind of teaching kind of tool? I'm trying to get him up to see and a lot of things that I just kind of look at and kind of just go.
Oh, he's working on teaching as well?
No. Feng is along for the ride. He's he's official joyous spirit guinea pig.
Do you think we could do some practice?